Ian, you must be absolutely thrilled with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's clearly a very difficult place to come. They've been top of the league for a very good reason. You can see they're an excellent team. So we had to be extremely resilient, show a different side of us a little bit today that we haven't shown necessarily in every game. Maybe we're not needed to in moments as well, but certainly it was a very, very resilient and I think a fantastic defensive performance firstly.
Smash and grab, a fair way to put it?
Yeah, a little bit, because I thought they had the better of the first half. I thought they pressed us extremely well. We had some problems in our build-up and we didn't create much, and I thought they played very well. Second half was probably a bit more even. We changed the system. We tried to put more attackers on the pitch to create more in the final third. And also it gave us the option to play on the counter-attack and the transition, so we did that, and I thought we did that much better, and we started to create a couple of things in the second half. But the biggest thing for me is the way in which we defend our box and goal was excellent today.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle Cameron, first of all, you don't lose with him in the team apparently, but Kyle Cameron and Connell Rawlinson as a central defensive pairing, and I don't want to take away from Richard Brinley as well, but talk about the sort of steel that they give you.
Yeah, I mean, they're certainly aerially, but they're very good with the ball at the feet, but also in and around the box they defend superbly. They take a real pride in the defensive game, and you know, it's no doubt since they've returned to the team that they've given us something a little bit extra at the back there that's made us much harder to beat, and I think that's a great foundation for us. Like I say, we come away here and you can see what a good team they are, and so to be able to defend and I think limit them to very few, if any, kind of clear shots on target was excellent.
You've been on the wrong end of some late goals so far this season. I just wonder how good it feels to inflict some heartbreak of your own.
Yeah, a lot better that way round for sure. But you know, the longer the game went on, we kind of felt like, Doyle actually said to me, this could be a smash and grab, and we kind of felt like we had a goal in us. You know, we had players that can change the game, like Cal, Ruben, Aaron, all on the pitch at that moment, so we felt there's always that possibility, and of course great to do it in front of our fans who by the way were brilliant today.
Yeah, more than 1,000 of them there. We've always said in the past, and I think I might have heard you say as well to me in an interview after a game, that Ruben only scores pretty goals. There was nothing pretty about today, and there wasn't about the goal.
No, I said that he starts to need to add a few scabby goals to his tally, and he certainly did that today, and I'm happy with that. Long may that continue. He can get a few more from me if he likes.
Yeah, indeed. He's clearly very pleased with himself. He was only out here in his boxers just a few moments ago, and it's not that warm. By the by, you brought on two players at half-time, which was a bold move to make a double change like that, with Robertson, the man, coming on, but it's certainly one that changed the game.
I think so, because I've got to be honest, I thought Grimsby were very good first half, and they pressed us really well, and we found it big problems to get out of our own half. And I also felt when we got, because of how stressed we were to get out of our half, we didn't really have the numbers higher up the pitch, and we weren't able to create what we wanted. So we changed to a back four with two wingers that I felt could give us something into the final third, and I think that just gave them a different problem when they were pressing us, and I think, yeah, it changed the game. But at the same time, Dion and Jim have been brilliant for us in the last two games, but 3 tough games in a week, tired legs. I felt it was the right moment to freshen it at half time.
Can I ask what happened on the far touchline in the first half when Kyle Cameron was down? A number of Grimsby fans came to the front, and you could see them even from where we were, other side of the ground, shouting and screaming stuff at Kyle Cameron or whoever. Referee stopped the game, and then an announcement about derogatory and discriminatory language was read out over the tannoy. What happened? Who was at the wrong end of that?
It was Kyle Cameron. I think when he was on the floor, I think there was a shout from the crowd that was derogatory and inappropriate, and that was reported to the ref, and the ref did his job, which was come over and report it correctly to the fourth and to both managers, and then the game carried on. And as I understand it, the Grimsby stewards and staff did a good job to identify that person, and I think, yeah, I think it was handled in the correct way. But you know, no one wants to hear that. But you know, it was dealt with in the right manner, and I think that's all we can ask for when it does happen.
Yeah, it all felt like it was all dealt with very, very well, and I just wonder how important it is that when things like that do happen, that the things that we saw today do take place.
Absolutely, I think there's got to be a protocol when things like that happen, and the referee did a good job to follow it, and the fourth official as well. And I don't think anybody on the pitch was too stressed about the whole situation. The ref calmed it and did his job, and I guess everybody followed how it should be. Sadly, these things do happen sometimes, which we don't like, but the only thing we can do is report it and handle it in the correct way, which was done.
And just finally, gone into this really tough spell of fixtures now. You had Stockport a week ago, Bromley on Tuesday. Here at top of the table, Grimsby today is going to be about as tough of a place as you're going to have to go all season. The way that you have performed, 7 points from 9, could have been 9 from 9, and coming here and grinding out 3 points in the way that you have done. I just wonder how enthused you are, how confident you are coming off the back of this and into yet more tough games to come.
Yeah, it doesn't stop here really. Obviously the cup game, and then we go Solihull, Eastleigh away, Boreham Wood away, Dagenham home. So it's relentless really. But we've upped our game against the better teams. I think we're finding our path now. We had a couple of wobbles with the results. Maybe a month ago, but we've come out of the other side, learnt a lot from that, and I think we're just progressing as a team. So I very much don't get carried away with anything really. We focus now on the cup game, and then after that another really tough run of fixtures. It's going to be a long season, but I think we're in a good place now, and we've just got to kick on from here.